Coming to the second part of burns, this total body surface area rule of 9, every guy will know. Okay, no need to tell. Wound assessment, these layers are there, just like the stroke layers that are penumbra layers and all. See, Jackson thermal wound theory. How do you remember Jackson? In Michael Jackson, dance and all, there would be like full fire coming. Just think like that. Okay, not needed to remember if you want to remember. Okay. So this zones, how do you remember that from Virchow's triad? Oh, you know that there is a coagulation, hypercoagulability, stasis, and endothelial injury. No, so from hypercoagulability, zone of coagulation. Another outside is zone of stasis, and endothelial injury. From endothelial injury, the endothelium will become red. You think so? Zone of hyperemia. Okay. For remembering, I'm telling this. Coming to the classification of burns, you have to remember that partial two are there. Okay. Superficial, deep, you will get to know. Okay, first is superficial, then is superficial partial, then deep partial, then full thickness. Partial, if you know two, up and below you can fill things. Sites are also like epidermis, papillodermis, reticulodermis, subcutaneous tissue. These all are layers of skin. You have to know the layers of skin to know this. Okay. It will be pink blanching and all. This blanching will you will require later. Okay, remember this blanching, then pink, then leathery. Finally, it will be leathery. In malignant melanoma, that is also important 5-mark question. Even in that's also same like classification is there, same as burns only. See that ones. So coming to the next steps. Okay, you have to do something like slip test. Okay, so it's not a slip test basically. So if it is slippery, then what you should do, if blisters are there, so that's why it will be lesser lesser degree. So blanching, all this all are there. No, non-blanching erythema is there would be swelling, so that's why there would be blisters like swelling, so that's why it would be very slippery. So thin wall, that's why superficial mid dermal come here. So next, what was there here, mottled, leathery and all is there. Mottled, leathery comes in deep burn. So that's why it will not be slippery. That's why if some vascularity is retained, so that's why it would be deep dermal. If that is also fully gone, it's then full thickness. How do you check the slipperiness? For this also, this Nikolsky sign is there. The dermatology would have read for pemphigus vulgaris and all. You have to remember like that only because it's very common in dermatology. The spark plug formula, it's very famous and pakka you will know this 4 ml into total body surface area. I'll not focus on that. Basically, ATLS, advanced trauma life support, primary burns is first degree is oral fluid only, and the second and third degree in child you give paradoxically you give more fluid because a child for equal burn surface area it will lose more fluid itself, so that's why you give 3 ml per kg. Okay, third degree or quaternary degree everyone 4 so 4 ml per kg. 24 hours it's divided into, first is 8 hours and second is 16 hours. It's like diarrhea and MI management similarly in pediatrics and all, and after 24 hours I'll continue next